Hello, I'm back again. I removed the funnel from the top, just using one funnel below at the bottom, and that works better. Flow was noticeably better, so that was a bad idea. I was right when I thought the turbulence was bad, but it still develops a foaminess, like you can see from my last run. Not as bad as with no magnets, but not as good when the magnets were on top. I've added the magnet here on the outside, and it's attracting another magnet on the inside and holding themselves in place by magnetism, and it made a difference. I'll show you. I turned it on again and it's back on, so this helped, and I flipped them, reversing the polarity, and it didn't make any difference. But you can see I still have a lot more foaminess than I can handle, but they do stay to the top, so the magnets are helping, but I find they work better in the top of the discharge. Maybe it's because the bubbles are forced into a small tube when they're having that Venturi effect, and the magnetism is a stronger, has them closer to the magnetism probably than below. I had them arranged in a 3-inch circumference around in a circle underneath in the path of where the bubbles come through, and I was thinking the magnetism would catch them, but the magnetic field must not be as strong. And so, as you can see, it clouds up, and even this is not perfect. It's helping a little bit, but it's better to have the magnets real close to the discharge of the funnel, and it would work better. So the next time, that's what I'll do. So I've learned that the Venturi effect of funnel, as you can see how good my flow is in this tube. Look how that water is blowing those bubbles down and recreating. It's real good flow. If I have this line hooked to an oil cooler, and it'll return back to here at the bottom cooler. This will be all the system I need. I won't need an overhead water tank. In fact, this is way too big up here, but I need this clear vessel to look in there and see what I'm doing. So I'm going to move the magnets back to the top. It doesn't hurt anything to have them at the bottom. They seem to help a little bit. You see it tries to stay clear, but it's not as good as when the magnets are on top. When the magnets are on top, you have a strong clear section, and then the bubbles stay up, and they tend to join together, forming bigger bubbles. That seems to be happening. If you see how big the bubbles are coming out of the funnel, it's working some. I might try later adding more than just 3 magnets underneath. I may, or find a ring magnet, a larger ring magnet put under there. Maybe that would work. But either way, the ceramic magnets work, and I'm real proud of how this works. If you can see the flow blowing my bubbles around here in this tube. Maybe I turn a light on.